friends and enemas. Welcome to the Vegematic Show. Yes, I'm back in my basement, bringing you the finest and the most spectacular and most unusual channel on YouTube.
We think a lot of this is starting with marijuana and other drugs too.
The truth is that every reefer is loaded with immorality and bestial perversion, brutality, murder, sex crimes, insanity, or suicide.
Should you ever be confronted with the temptation of taking that first puff of a marijuana cigarette, don't do it.
Now, I have been getting some bad thoughts in my head. Like, I really don't want to make videos, and yet I'm inexorably drawn to bringing you this spectacular entertainment. And what do I ask for it? Nothing. And what do I get for it? Absolutely nothing. So nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So I'm not sure if I can keep doing these. They take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and what do I have to show for it? I just get more and more and more angry. Now, those of you that have been with me over the years will know that a lot of the irrelevant stuff that I talk about has some sort of weird relevance in some kind of strange manner. I have been on this rotating ball called Earth for many a long year. And what have I learned over those many long years? I've learned about cruelty. I've learned about death. I've learned about life. I've learned about love. I've learned. And does anybody listen to me? Hell no. Yeah, everything's fine. And worrying about it won't change anything, right? So I'm just gonna stay happily hopeless. And it doesn't mean that I don't care. I do care. I care about you, and you, and you too. I care about everybody. I care about everything, from the tiniest blade of grass to the monstrous behemoths of the ocean. Yes, I care about whales. I care about something. Do you care about something? Do you care about anything? Have you ever cared about anything? Or are you just apathetic and say, it doesn't matter what happens? Well, there's a certain wisdom in that, isn't there? It's like, turn off your mind, relax, and float downstream. Yeah. And where is downstream? And why would you want to float down there? Have you ever asked yourself those questions? And I'd like to remind you to save the sea monkeys. And I've gone on about this before. Bob up and down, happily, creating little families that have barbecues. I'm not sure how they do it under the water, but they do. And anyway, I would really like to bring the sea monkey population back to the way it was. So if you want to save the sea monkeys, I think I'm going to set up a... No, I'm not. because save your money. So it's almost like when you get to my age, it's like, okay, whatever you do, you don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't care anymore. Why should I care? Nothing matters, so it doesn't matter to me. It's not going to matter to anybody in the end, is it? No, it won't, because we'll all be dead. That's where everybody heads, and people deny it, and there's this fear of death in our culture, and death is it's inevitable, and it's something that everybody faces, whether you live on for a long time or you get hit by lightning and fried and to a crisp when you're 10 years old, and you know, shit happens, and it's got to be viewed as sort of part of life, right? And not this obsession with being afraid of it. And I'm not really afraid of it. I swear to God, I'm not afraid of it. Well, maybe a little. Anyway, enough of depressing stuff. This is the happy segment. This is the stream of consciousness happiness show. So I want everybody to hold virtual hands together and sing whatever song you have in your head, and express a circle of pure love through the internet. Surely it's not too late. So that will be it for this episode of the fabulous Vegematic Show. It's really the Veg Show. So I will continually promote the Veg Show, but even if YouTube won't, and that's really weird if you do YouTube search for small channels. You ever try that? And they go, and you can do an exact word of, you know, the channel you want and everything, and there's like 20 other things before you find the, you know, scrolling down. It's people that are just lost in cyberspace, ignored, ridiculed. It's all too much, but I will stay happily hopeless. Oh yeah, right, we're involved in this big circle of love, right? Come on. See, it feels really good. It really does. Now seriously, do some good this week. Maybe donate some of your time to worthwhile things. Like, I don't know, making soup. Or maybe you could, next time you see a homeless guy, talk to him. Even if you don't have money to give him. You know, I mean, pretty soon these guys are going to have to walk around with, like, you know, credit or debit card machines. They always stand on the corner where I live, like in the major traffic intersections, and it's like it's really bad. And this is the one case where I do not engage. There's cars whizzing all around, and there's this guy that's all stooped over or whatever, and he starts walking out into traffic at the red light, and oh, good Lord. Yeah, I feel sad, but it's like, would you get the fuck off the road? Yeah, it's getting bad everywhere. You see people that have lost hope, that have lost all dignity. Dignity. That's what we all crave, isn't it? Dignity. Simple human compassion and dignity, I think, goes a long way. And always remember, you can't change the past, but you can change the future, at least theoretically. Or is it all laid out for us ahead of time, depending on your point of view? But whatever your point of view is, somebody will disagree with it. So whatever your point of view is, somebody will attack it. Somebody, or lots of people, depending on how pissed off they are. If you really piss people off, well then you start to make money. What a world we live in. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. If you didn't, fuck you. But I hope that you will consider that maybe, but I think there's a block on people subscribing to me. I'm sure something weird going on there. I'm a bit of a conspiracy nut when it comes to that, but 10 years in the tubular universe, or more actually. My first channel on in the tube was way back in, I think it was 07. Stuff's been deleted, thank God. It's deleted just like the text messages were deleted. Oh, there's like Nixon's missing 20 minutes of tape. Well, no, you got missing 24 hours from multiple things. Oh man, that's some scary shit right there. But I said I would keep it happy tonight and refrain from making somebody angry by making a political point. So I'm going to try and lay off the politics, except for when I want to say something really that bugs the shit out of me. Then I might, but I'm trying to be a better human than that. I'm trying to write, I'm trying to just calm, rational. Yeah. Anyway, see you next time, and you should subscribe, because if you're not subscribed, you're an idiot. Simple as that. So if you're not an idiot, subscribe. If you are an idiot, don't.